Food safety root cause analysis. What is an RCA, root cause analysis? An RCA, or environmental assessment, is defined as a retrospective investigation method used to identify why an incident occurred. An incident can be an outbreak, an event that could have caused microbial, chemical, or physical contamination, a processing failure, or a food safety system failure. The goal of this type of investigation is to determine the factors underlying the problem and identify actions that can be taken to eliminate the problem, prevent its recurrence, and ultimately reduce the risk of foodborne illness. What should be considered before conducting an RCA, root cause analysis? How should the scale of an RCA be determined? Stakeholders should develop a shared understanding of when to conduct an in-depth, resource-intensive RCA. Developing robust and evidence-based criteria for scoping an RCA before an incident occurs is important for transparent decision-making regarding whether a food safety system failure requires a large-scale RCA or a more abbreviated analysis. Does your organization have sufficient capacity to perform an RCA or have plans and procedures in place for capacity development? Ideally, the individuals who make up a root cause investigation team will have the opportunity to participate in appropriate training before the need to conduct an RCA arises. See Appendix A for additional training resources. How is an RCA, root cause analysis, conducted? Collect data and define the problem. Assess information and develop a hypothesis. Categorize evidence. Identify the root causes. Define preventive corrective control strategies. Implement and validate a control plan. Review the process and develop a communication plan. What tools are commonly used for conducting RCA? Brainstorming. 5 whys. Fishbone or Ishikawa diagram. North chart. Fault tree analysis. How should findings from an RCA be communicated? Organizations should plan to release a report that outlines 3 to 4 key findings that can be disseminated not only internally, but also to outside stakeholders. Similar to FDA's strategy of posting environmental assessments of foodborne illness outbreaks, a dedicated RCA webpage can be created that lists the results of all or a selected number of RCAs that have been performed. Notifications may also be set up through a subscription service when changes are made or more information is added to the webpage. To learn more, download the app Food Safety Standard. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube.